Thanksgiving Scaredycast.
Yeah. What's a good Thanksgiving song?
That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is there one?
That's what I'm thinking, dude. You got Halloween songs. You got Christmas songs. Where's like our good Halloween track?
I don't know where our good Thanksgiving song is, but I know where
Let's put some gobbles in there.
Isn't like Charlie Brown got one?
Maybe.
Maybe.
But like there isn't a good.
Doesn't
like,
Adam Sandler have a Thanksgiving song?
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. All right, fine. We'll play some Adam Sandler over this.
Yeah, there's not much Thanksgiving songs, but
we now have
a Thanksgiving movie.
If you guys can see this right now, he's wearing.
Put it on.
I can't. It
Why?
doesn't fit on my head. I need the tape again.
Here's some tape right here. Put it on.
All right, give me like a half hour.
Everybody, don't worry. This is going to be a spoiler-free discussion of the movie Thanksgiving. But then after, towards the end of this episode, then we'll spoil. We'll get into some spoilers.
Nice.
We'll discuss at length.
The boys ruin Thanksgiving.
But yes, we saw Thanksgiving the other night at a little early screening. And
Yes, we did.
I don't know if you guys have already seen the video I posted, but I called it Cinema Perfection.
The first thing, the lights come on, the credits start rolling. He looks over at me and goes, "How does it feel watching a perfect movie?" So exactly what he said and how he said it. And I was like, okay, well, I know what Tony thinks about this movie.
Dude, the whole movie, I'm just sitting there repeating in my head, this is perfect. This is perfect.
Perfect.
This is perfect.
It's literally perfect. Yeah.
This is perfect. This is literally the most perfect movie. Yeah.
Like there was like 3 separate times I was like, Tony, did you write this?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, y'all know me. I love my goofy slashers.
Yeah.
And this was like hit every one of the buttons that I look for in a movie.
Yeah. So the fact that I didn't know right away going into it I did know going right away into it is that it was from the Grindhouse canon or whatever you want to call it. The fact that it is this kind of ridiculous movie like Machete made me think like, okay. Because if you were just like, I don't know what this movie's about. It looks like it's a Thanksgiving horror movie. But then it's like, if you realize that it's from that world, it kind of makes more sense. Does that make sense? Because like Machete's over the top. Machete's ridiculous, but it's awesome. Same thing with this movie. You're like, this is going to be insane. And sure enough, it's just, if it was its standalone movie by itself, it was just like no canon behind it, I'd be like, all right. But it's perfect for what it is.
It's perfect.
Dude, it is messy. It is the kills. So fun. I mean, it's a pretty filthy movie. It's great.
It is. The kills are great.
Yes.
The characters are great. The story is great. Like I said, it's perfect.
Yeah, this is
I
perfect.
can't like dive in too much without spoiling it.
You cannot.
So I'm trying to stay spoiler free.
How's that? I'm not
Perfect.
good. Just leave it. Yeah. So as we said, it's a mess. It is a bloody mess, and it's fun. It's tropey. It's got dumb kids that you want to see just get mangled, and for the most part, it happens.
I said that this is Eli Roth's
Wink wonk.
best movie as well.
What did Eli say to you once you told him that?
He didn't say anything to me.
Yeah, he did. He sent you emojis.
He said some emojis.
He did.
Thanks, Eli Roth.
Thanks. And you know what? Addison Rae also was like, OMG.
Yeah.
We had both of them reply to our posts.
I've recently rewatched Cabin Fever. I showed it to my kid, and he loved it. I haven't watched Hostel in a long time.
Oh, yeah. Which one? Did he only do the first one?
I think he did the first 2.
Oh, okay, the first 2 were really good. 3 was meh, but the first 2 were good.
But yeah, this is like, I love slasher movies, so.
Me too.
Just like the fact that I was in a movie theater watching a slasher movie was like just enough for me.
That was cool, yeah.
Because like they don't come out that often in a movie theater. Like
no, and especially good ones.
Yeah.
Like it just, yeah.
Especially ones that are like goofy.
And we've always talked
and like
about
aren't afraid to get weird and dumb.
Yeah,
You know? Like,
yeah. There was a lot of like comedic relief or whatever in this. There's a lot of humor in this movie too. Like it takes itself seriously enough, but it's very like okay. But it's also like, dude, when the kills happen, oh man. So I will say Thanksgiving is we finally have something that we can watch every year. We have tons of Halloween movies. We have tons of Christmas horror.
I need to step in here because everybody's saying this about Thanksgiving. And I have always defended and fought for Blood Rage.
Being a Thanksgiving movie?
Yeah.
Or like the Thanksgiving movie?
I mean, it's like it. I mean, until this one came out,
Is it
Blood
been
Rage
dethroned?
I think Blood Rage has been dethroned.
Whoa.
Simply for the fact that this is literally called Thanksgiving.
I mean,
Like
the dude's got the John Carver mask and he's literally dressed as a pilgrim. Like, come on.
But no, Blood Rage. If you love Thanksgiving and you need another Thanksgiving horror movie, Blood Rage is equally absurd. So, Blood Rage, I'll tell you what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a spoiler because it's literally the movie, okay? These two kids are at a drive-in, and a couple's in the back seat of the car, you know, doing what couples do back then.
Nice.
And drive-ins.
Like in Grease when he reaches his hand over and grabs a titty?
Yes.
Nice.
And one of the kids kills this couple with a hammer.
Oh.
Yeah.
A hammer.
Yeah. And the kid goes away to like a institution, and the other kid, you know, goes on with his life, and they grow up and they're adults now. So we skip ahead. They're adults. But it turns out the kid that did the murders set up his brother.
Is he like a twin?
Yeah, so they're twins.
Oh.
So the brother that did the killing went home
free.
And is free, and the brother that didn't do the killing went to the institution.
That's messed up.
But on Thanksgiving,
Oh.
the brother escapes, and he's heading home.
Get revenge on his crazy brother.
Or is he crazy now from being in the institution?
Crazy with rage.
Blood
rage.
My favorite part of Blood Rage is the first time I was watching it, I don't remember what it said, but immediately the title card comes up and it's a different movie title.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's one of those movies. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I think Majestic is showing it next week.
Perfect. I should go and see it because I never have.
Dude, it's so good.
That's cool.
So good. There's like the best part is the cranberry sauce scene. They're like they find like a weapon. I think it's like a machete, and there's like shit on it, and he's like, "That's not cranberry sauce."
Oh my god. Okay, so it's definitely one of those movies.
Yeah,
that sounds cool though.
It's good.
I wonder if it's streaming anywhere.
It might be on Amazon Prime. That's where I watched it last.
Ooh, speaking of Amazon Prime, I watched a movie on Amazon Prime 3 weeks ago. I've had to wait 3 weeks to tell you about this.
I know you've been gone,
dude. I know work is work is great, but work is bad.
Yeah.
And that's
please go to patreon.com/Scaredycast so this can be our work.
Yes. So I'm gonna read to you the like little tiny little summary of it, and then I'll talk a little bit about it. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I really liked it. Here we go. This is made in 2015, relatively modern, and it's British. Well, the UK is what it says. After moving to a remote house in a forest in Ireland, a family notices increasingly strange sounds and occurrences. As the light falls and with the warnings of the villagers ringing in their ears, they soon realize they have to fight to survive.
Oh.
I got a little piratey there at the end.
Yarr.
Sorry, Irish.
Arr, got to fight
I really
to
screwed
survive.
that up. So this movie, I will say this. If you're a fan of creature features such as myself, you like monsties.
I love monsties.
This movie has some good, creepy, foresty, monsty scenes. It's good.
Okay.
It's called The Hallow.
The Hallow.
Or maybe it's just Hallow. Hold on. It might not be the. Let me double check. No, it's The Hallow.
The Hallow.
So HALLOW. The Hallow. And it's like hello.
Hello.
And it's good.
Okay.
It's pretty creepy. I definitely was like, "Ooh, I like this." So Amazon Prime, watch The Hallow. It is it's a good little creature feature. I think you'll like it. It's really good.
I also watched on Paramount Plus. I watched The Curse.
Tell me about it.
It's with Nathan Fielder. I'm gonna take this off.
Taking it off?
I'm taking it off. It's making my head sweaty. I'm sorry. The Curse on Paramount Plus with Nathan Fielder and Emma Stone. They play a home renovation couple, and they have a producer with them that's like they're like very dedicated to being like good people in home like renovation, helping people out and stuff.
Like not scumbags, like actually trying to.
The producer of their home renovation show is that scumbag kind of guy. But they get into a situation. A little girl says she's going to put a curse on Nathan Fielder. And it's the most uncomfortable show that you can't stop watching.
Really?
It's so uncomfortable.
Oh, now I'm intrigued. I want this to be hard to watch.
It is so hard to watch, but you can't stop watching.
Okay, I'm sold.
Because you're just like,
it.
what am I watching right now? I think I don't want to spoil I don't want to spoil things because it's very much like shocking. Some of the things you see.
I love it. Okay.
I'll tell you about the sex scene that I was just like, so it's Nathan and Emma Stone.
Banging?
They're having a threesome with a vibrator.
Wait, whoa. What do you mean a threesome?
The vibrator has a name.
Oh, Christ. What?
Dude. I don't know.
Okay, all right.
But that was just the first episode. Like, I can't wait to see.
It's a show?
Yeah. I can't wait for the next episode because I'm like, I have to see.
I hate that. I can't watch it now.
Why?
I'm not the kind of person that's
just wait for it all to come out then.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
So this is brand new. I didn't know that. I thought you were talking about a movie. Oh, shit. Okay. There's a threesome. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that.
You just have to watch it. I can't explain it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you do recommend, like, everybody needs to see this. Okay.
I mean, if you're into dark humor, yeah, watch it.
Already there.
And
hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
I'll leave it at that.
All right.
And I watched something else.
Jeez. You've been busy, boy.
I'm sorry. This has nothing to do with Scaredycast at all, really, because it's not even a horror show.
Oh.
But I go to Max and I'll always like scroll around, try to find something to watch. And I've seen this show for the past year on there. And I've always just skipped on past it because I'm like, meh. It looks like a British drama thing. I've always just gone on past.
Okay.
Until I found out it's created by the same guy that did Downton Abbey.
Oh, fuck. You love Downton Abbey.
And it takes place in the same universe as Downton Abbey. And I watched it last night. It's so fucking good.
No way, dude. It can't be.
It's so good.
Impossible.
It's called The Gilded Age.
It can't be good.
Yeah, it's so
Isn't
good.
it just a history show? It's just like it's a period piece.
It is a period piece.
What can happen that's interesting?
Oh my God. So, well, just let me tell you.
I'm glad you asked.
There's this lady. She's like in her 20s-ish.
Okay.
And her dad dies. And it turns out her dad left her nothing.
What an asshole.
Apparently, she thought her dad was rich this whole time.
Okay.
Turns out he was not rich. He spent all the money, left nothing for her. So she has to move to New York City with her two aunts. This takes place in 1882.
Dang.
So it's in the late 1800s, okay?
Yeah.
The Gilded Age.
Technology's starting to really...
And her aunts are played by... Cynthia Nixon from Sex and the City, and Christina, I don't remember her last name, but she was in The Grinch with Jim Carrey. She played the neighbor who had like the Gatling gun that shot the Christmas lights. And they're the aunts, and they are very like old school rich.
They play good snooty.
Yeah,
like,
super snooty.
snooty,
Well, like
right?
one is super snooty, the other's cool, but like
Okay.
she's very snooty.
Mhm.
Okay. And they're old school New York, like rich. Okay. And they even make it
They got
point,
those
like,
dresses with those huge wireframe asses.
And then across the street from them
Uh-huh.
moves in this new family, and they are richer than everybody, but they are New York. So it's like the people across the street, they're new school, and then across the street, you got the old school rich people.
Okay.
And there's just lots of bickering and shit and but never kind of things, you know? Like, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds horrible. Watching rich people argue, I would rather like eat this entire desk.
It's so good though.
Oh, how? I like
good.
fundamentally when you explain these to me, I can't understand how they're entertaining.
You just have to watch. Like,
I do,
It's just one of those things
because
you just have to sit down and watch.
Nothing about Downton Abbey, nothing about the Gilded Age. I'm just like, cool, great.
I could do a whole separate
watching
podcast
rich
about
people
Downton Abbey.
bitch. Oh, like posh people. Oh my
Oh,
god.
and then there's like the butlers and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's this one lady, and you could tell she's up to no good. She got her eyes on.
Is
one
this
of
just like
those
British Sex
other
in the
children.
City, but in the 1800s?
I never watched Sex in the City, so I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
But maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I have to give it to you, dude. Like, I can't knock it before I watch it, but I will. That sounds shitty, but I will try, and I trust your judgment. So
Check it out. If you want to take a step back from the spookiness and the horror, and you want something just classic, something good, some good drama, you can get a couple laughs in there. Yeah, the Gilded Age.
that just seems so off the wall. Like why that show of all things? But hey, you know what? If it's good, it's good. I can't.
Hey, Downton Abbey was amazing. So once I found out that it was like the same dude, and I started watching it, the music's kind of the same. The like directing and style, everything's all the same. I'm like, oh my god! Like,
What was that?
I've been given a new Downton Abbey.
Bridgerton. Did
Yeah.
you watch Bridgerton?
No,
Okay, because
I almost did.
That's I think another reason why it's tainted this shit, because it's just stupid drama of rich British people. I could not care less. So I think I may be unfairly lumping that together, because if I ever hear the words Bridgerton or any of the knockoff Bridgerton shits that ever been made, I swear to God, it's like hearing about Taylor Swift and her stupid football boyfriend. Like I hear it. I'm like,
we
nope.
love Taylor Swift and her football boyfriend.
When you edit this, I want you to look at my face. And I'm going to look into one of these. There it is. I'm going to look at the camera that's faced me. And you say, you say that again. Say, what is it? You
We love
Taylor
Taylor
Swift?
Swift and her football boyfriend.
Guess what? Not this guy. All you Swifties out there, done with you.
Oh Jesus!
We're done. We're breaking up.
Oh my God!
Write a song about it. I don't care.
Yeah, if it doesn't have Julian Fellowes' name on it, don't watch it.
I don't know what that means. But okay.
What would I call my fans that like Downton Abbey with me? My Downties?
You're Downtons.
My Ablings?
You're down. That just sounds like Down syndrome. Your Downies.
My Downton, my Abbeys. I don't know. Forget it. Don't worry about it.
Downton Abbeyists.
Kelsey, come back.
I know. We miss her. No, I'm going to save it. Damn it. I've been waiting almost a month now to talk about this cryptid because I missed 2 episodes. And now I'm like, I want her to be here for it.
Well, then let's talk about the giants in Oregon.
What? You're not talking about just Bigfoot because.
Oh, no, I'm talking about a giant.
Quit.
This man, I didn't see the video. Apparently, he took it down, and I haven't been able to like track it down. But
Sussy.
he is like in the woods on the side of the road, kind of, and up on a cliff. He said he saw a giant like peeking out at him from a doorway, and before he could like start recording, the door shut.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm okay. There's a house. There's a door.
It's not a house. It's like a cliffside.
Okay.
But in the cliff, you can see the outline of a door. Like it looks like 100-foot tall, like
What?
door. Like it looks like if you were a giant, you could walk up and push it in, and it would open.
Whoa! Just built into the mountain.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
And people are up there now, like doing videos and taking drone shots and everything, trying to like
Find this shit.
find something there. But yeah, it's like
That's cool.
it
I hope
looks
it's
like
real.
a doorway.
I hope it's real. It's probably CGI, but damn it, that'd be
Probably.
wow. Does it look? Can you even see like what the face looked like? Was it like a man or was it like a?
You can't really see anything.
Okay. Have you ever seen that movie Troll Hunter? It's like not Swedish. It's shit. It's something European like that.
No, I didn't. I saw some movie with a troll.
Okay.
I don't think it was that one though.
That Troll Hunter's dope. If you guys haven't seen Troll Hunter, it's fun. It's like these guys trying to document this troll hunter, and he's like super, super, super secretive. Like he just like, stays in his little travel van with all the crazy gear and lights on it. Kind of looks like one of those like prepper zombie vans, And these guys, hey, can we interview? And he's just like always like, don't like he just doesn't talk to him, or he's like, yeah, leave me alone. Like. But then they follow him and get roped into this whole thing. This dude's hunting trolls, and it's badass. Dude, like, they're huge and scary, and it's a really fun movie. And I guess if you haven't seen it, I was going to ask if, like, the giant looked anything like that.
Oh.
Or were they more like Skyrim giants?
I don't know.
Damn. And now the video's taken down?
Yeah, but I think it's probably reposted to other places.
Okay, I'll have to do some research on it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I would. The size of the door would make me think it is like a Skyrim giant. Like, is that big?
At least like 15 feet tall. Like,
oh, yeah. Way more than that. Yeah.
20, 30. Oh, my God. Wow. Okay.
It's huge. So maybe we should go to Oregon.
So I'm actively planning a trip to Washington next year to Bigfoot hunt for a week.
Okay.
Actually, I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah, we're like I actively have a plan and a route even on a map. Yeah, I watched 2.5 Bigfoot documentaries like a couple nights ago, and oh man, I'm like fired up, dude. I'm fired up.
Damn, watch out, Bigfoot. He's fired up. He's coming for you.
I mean, I'm always wanting to find that fool, but like after watching these documentaries, I was just like, oh, this is the place.
My turn.
If it's going to happen, it's going to be in this area.
Yeah.
And I might have to stay there for like a few months. You might not see me for a while. Maybe I'll just go off the grid for a little bit. But I mean, if I am the guy that proves Bigfoot's existence, my life is over, dude. I did it.
You did it.
I won. Yeah. Like, I'm so amped. I can't wait. And I'm terrified at the same time. Because, like, holy shit.
You better be ready.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
What if he wants to fight?
Dude, I'm just going to be like one of those Civil Wars.
What if he talks?
Oh, dude, I'm just.
Hey.
Oh, man.
You got picture of me.
Did you play Red Dead Redemption?
Yeah.
Did you play the Bigfoot mission?
Was there a mission? Or I know he was there, and like
so in Grand Theft
he would
Auto,
just start
he's always
crying.
Well, that's why he's crying. It's because of the mission.
Oh,
because when you finally catch up to him after you've killed Bigfoots, there's one by the river, and he's sobbing, and you go down there, and he's like, "You killed my family. You kill all of the like we did nothing." It's like, dude, it's horrifying. And then you put the freaking Bigfoot out of his misery. You kill him, dude. It's insane. But yeah, that would be devastating and also horrifying.
What if he's like you get the footage of him?
Oh, I don't want him to talk. I want him to be more animal.
You only get to keep it if you best him in a fight.
Oh, are you kidding me? Bro, I probably couldn't even take you in a fight.
I don't know. I get winded real quick.
Bro, no. Like it.
Oh.
Do you know how strong this dude is?
I think I could take him.
Look, dude, I wouldn't even want to be in a room with a chimp or a gorilla, let alone a Bigfoot. Those things can accidentally kill you. I mean, you remember what that one chimp did to that girl's face?
Yeah.
Just horribly mangled, deformed forever. And it's like just a chimp. Now, times that by like 20. Like, dude, this dude's ripping up trees with one hand. Like, no, man, I don't want anything to do with that. Like, I want to have everything to do with that, but I don't want to fight him. I want to be like, hey, man, we're cool. Like, now I know you're out here. That's all I needed. Like, maybe give him a little fist bump.
Okay.
Dude, no way. If Bigfoot starts to oh, God, I'd probably just die. It'd be like if I dropped you in the middle of the ocean and some sharks in the water. Like, what do? You're in their realm. You can't do anything to fight them off. Like, I guess I'll just die.
I think you can hold your own against a Bigfoot more than you can a shark.
No.
Yeah, you can, because at least you can move around with a Bigfoot. With a shark, you're just floating in the ocean. There's nothing you can do.
Hit it in the nose.
I mean,
Or hit its eye.
you can do that to Bigfoot.
I can't reach 10 feet tall.
That's why you kick him in the kneecap.
Yeah, I'd be like kicking a log. You break your toes on his shin. Dude, oh man, this is some creature that has spent literally God knows how many thousands or maybe millions of years existing. The king of the wilderness.
The king of the wilderness?
The king, dude.
I don't know about that.
How come other species haven't survived this long?
I mean,
here's the thing.
There are species that have survived so long.
But they're not apex predators.
Crocodiles and alligators.
Not in the forest.
Yeah, they're in the swamps.
They're in the water.
In the
They're
jungles.
in the swamps. I'm saying, dude, this thing has mastered, and this is one of the things I was reading or watching in my documentaries. We're talking, this thing has survived. It knows when to move. It understands weather patterns. It understands things that animals don't, like certain like objects. Like it knows guns. It knows to stay away from them, and like hunters. I mean, it's like too intelligent to be just an animal, right? But not quite human, which just is eerie in and out of itself. It's just like, ugh. Kind of like an alien would be, right?
And you want to go look for this?
I want to know it exists. I don't want to fight it. I just want to see it and be like, holy shit, there it is.
What if you see it and that's it?
Then I know.
It sees you.
Mission accomplished.
And then it sees you.
Depends.
I wanna go out
Most
there,
Bigfoot
man.
are not savage killers, typically. Most encounters, I mean, people say the same shit about sharks. Like, man, sharks are more scared of you. Like, well, I don't know. It happens though. There's a couple that slid by. You know, same thing with Bigfoot. Dude, I was listening to this one story. This one chased this guy and he fell into a hole, like a pit, that he thought the Bigfoot laid for him. But then he started to realize that it wasn't the Bigfoot that laid the hole, like a trap for him, because the thing was pissed because he fell to a point where he couldn't get him out. So the Bigfoot's up there, dude, screaming down this hole, trying to pull this guy out. Like straight up laying down and grabbing, trying to reach to rip this guy out of this hole, this pit, the whole time just spitting and screaming. He said he's never seen so much hate in his life. Like this thing was so pissed at his existence.
How did he get out of there?
He ended up grabbing a stick, like a real thick stick that the freaking Bigfoot was throwing down at him.
Yeah.
Because the Bigfoot's throwing rocks. He's so pissed at this guy, right? Well, the guy's on this ledge in this pit. There's more to that drops down. The Bigfoot's trying so hard to reach in there and kill this guy that the Bigfoot falls in and then goes past the guy on the shelf on like that ledge, right? The Bigfoot goes farther down and survives and is sitting there screaming up now, trying to climb back up the thing to get this guy. Well, one of the sticks he had, he could prop up on an angle like this and like basically like shimmy his way, like the stick, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Kind of climb out like that. But like, holy shit. And he said he got away and he could hear this thing down there just screaming and just like so pissed trying to kill this guy. And I was like,
Why didn't he go back and get video and stuff?
because the thing wanted to kill him.
But it's in a pit.
I don't know if he ever went back. Maybe he got out. Maybe he got out. I wouldn't want to go back after that happened. I'd be
I would
like,
have gone rounded up a bunch of people and gone back. Why not?
I know what exists. I'm good. I don't want to do that again. I wouldn't want to. No, dude.
Look at my face.
Tony, let me tell you something.
If I'm in a pit and a Bigfoot falls into a deeper pit next to me and I get out, I'm going to go get some people and we're going to come back. So I'm like, look, see?
What if you don't know exactly where it is? You're in the forest.
Yeah, well, I can.
It's not like there's a mile marker. The Bigfoot pit's right here.
I take out my phone and I drop a pin.
I'll come back for you. That's what you're thinking of in
Yeah.
that situation. Right.
I'll come back to help the Bigfoot out.
Tony.
And then he'll be my friend. He'll be like,
You-
oh, God, you saved me.
In my
Thank
experience.
you, human.
Oh my God. Yeah. Now
You
I'm
brought
going
all
to.
your friends. Let's take a picture together.
You know, I love how during all of our podcasts, you talk about being fearless
Yeah.
in the face of danger or anything.
Yeah.
And yet when we're at haunted houses,
Yeah.
ghost hunts, anywhere in the forest or anywhere that is even.
Okay, listen.
Hold on. You're always like, yeah, fuck that. Oh, I heard an owl. Oh, no, fuck that. No, I know. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. It's like,
No.
there is no way in an event like this that actually happens, the first thing you're thinking of is, I need to grab my phone. No, you're thinking, get the fuck away from here. This thing's going to kill me. What is this thing? Dude, no way.
He's in a pit. He's not coming out of there.
I've seen you in a haunted house scared of high schoolers.
God.
Okay? There's no way this unknown giant creature. Don't look over at him. Don't look at. No, he's not going to help you. He's not giving you anything.
Listen, all right.
I know, Kelsey. I'm channeling your energy right now. I know you feel this. Kelsey understands completely.
Listen, I don't want to pull back the curtain, but you're forcing me to say this, okay?
Oh, shit.
When it comes to them haunted houses,
shit.
all right, sometimes it's a little thing called showmanship. All right.
You're faking it, he says. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. And when it comes to ghost hunting, those are ghosts. That's different.
How?
I can't see them.
They can't touch you.
I don't know where they're at.
They're not going to hurt you.
I don't know what they want to do. I don't know what they look like.
But you know what Bigfoot...
I can't do anything to them.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
If they
You
try
can't
to
do
do something,
anything?
yeah, I don't have a proton pack. All right? Bigfoot, he's trapped. He's in a hole. Now is my chance to get proof. And I host a spooky podcast about Bigfoot. Do you imagine the views?
I get it.
So yeah, I'm gonna pull out my phone. Like, hey, look at this down there. Look at that.
That's it. Just like, hey, what's up, fucker? You wish you could come up here now. You're spitting back at him. You're all,
how's it feel? And throw rocks at him.
Sucks. Yeah. And then he climbs up out. He starts getting some traction out of there, and then you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Well, that's why I don't do that until I come back with a bunch of people.
What if he was gone? What if he made it out and you look back in the pit and you're like, I swear to God, guys.
Well, I got the picture from earlier, so we're good.
You did?
Yeah.
You got this all planned out.
I got it all planned out.
So why don't you?
I should be the one on this trip, not you.
Why don't you come with?
Okay.
Why don't you spend a week in Washington hiking in the forest and getting creeped out? Now he wants to say, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Stop.
I ain't scared.
You weren't even at the Mogollon Rim, which is like an hour away, but you're going to go all the way up to Washington for a week with me? Oh, my God. Oh, that's so... Okay, all right. You know what? Fine. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, man. I would love for you to be the guy that's just like fearless. Like, yeah, Bigfoot, he's a big old pussy. Probably not even real. Come out, man. I got my camera ready.
Ooh,
you hear
my
that?
name's Bigfoot.
You hear a growl, you're putting that phone away and you're hightailing.
I'm running.
There's no way you're going to be like, oh, and then you hear this like scream from the woods and a giant log comes flying out end over end.
I'll die before that happens.
And then you'll be like, huh, yeah, I'm going to stay here and try and catch him. No.
I'll die before that happens.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you afraid of?
I said I'll be so scared and start running, I'll probably have a heart attack.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no way. Like, and I'm not trying to knock your character. I would be too. Yeah. I'm going to be just as equally, if not more, scared. So like, I'm not trying to talk shit, but like, I just don't find it believable.
If I can't see it, yeah, I'm going to be scared.
And I hear so many times in these stories, like the last thing I thought of was stop and take a picture. You fight or flight immediately.
No, not me. First thing I'm thinking of is get out that phone.
You're going to die like those Civil War soldiers shitting your pants. You're going to be pooping behind a tree, going, fuck, and it's just rocketing out of you. And the Bigfoot's going to walk by and be like, and he's going to bitch slap you into the fucking shadow realm.
Like that?
Yeah, he's going to just walk up and tear you in half. Yeah. Or maybe he's super cool and he's just like, all right.
Yeah, what if he's chill?
Maybe.
What if he just got through eating like a bunch of forest mushrooms?
Oh, he's with you. He's like, oh, you too, bud? He's, like, he's behind a tree with you.
You guys got any Doritos?
God.
I'm like, what? Bigfoot.
Maybe like a Pepto. And we're like, what?
He's like,
you got like an Alka-Seltzer? Oh.
I ate too many shrooms.
Oh, dude, I'm tripping.
I've been eating bark off this tree nonstop all day.
Can you guys just like grab me a burrito? Me and my girlfriend are trying to get to Flagstaff.
Girlfriend?
How many times have you heard that?
Is
just Arizona things.
Is it a Bigfoot girlfriend or is it like one of those Bigfoot brides that you hear about?
Bigfoot married an actual woman, but she's so hideous they call her a Bigfoot?
No, like the Bigfoot brides.
What's that?
Bigfoot brides? Did you watch Willow Creek?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bigfoot brides. Remember they kidnap women and like turn them into like they're like.
Oh yeah. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Bigfoot
so
slave
she's
wives.
like, oh god.
Yeah.
Speaking of, oh my god, I have a mission for all of you.
Oh.
I have a mission for all of you.
Okay.
I saw this movie. It's called Primal Rage.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I have not.
You know what I'm talking
I know
about.
what you're talking about. I've seen the cover for it, yeah.
Dude, this is Bigfoot and Predator together.
What?
Yeah. This Bigfoot thing is like got weapons. He's like Predator. He's got armor, like wooden bark armor. He's like a forest guardian, but he's got like straight up bow and like gadgets, dude. This guy
I need to watch this movie immediately.
It's called Primal Rage.
Primal Rage.
Now, here is, oh man.
Primal
I don't,
Rage.
you know what I'm gonna have to do just to give people a chance to listen?
Are you sure it's called Primal Rage?
What's it called?
I don't know. Nothing comes up when I search Primal Rage.
Just type in Primal Rage Bigfoot.
Maybe it's just Primal?
Primal? I don't know, maybe. Let me look it up. Primal Rage movie.
There's a lot of primals.
No, I found it.
What is it? Primal Rage?
Primal Rage.
Oh.
Rated R from 2018.
Primal Rage.
Primal Rage 2018.
Oh, yeah,
right
okay,
there.
I got
All
it.
right,
I
look
got
that
you.
up. So
It's streaming now on Amazon Prime
there you go.
and Peacock. with
Everybody's
ads.
got Prime, so you can watch it. I need to know, guys, there is something that happens in this movie, and I'm going to give you guys a week to listen, watch it, whatever, because if I ask the question, it will spoil something that happens.
Okay.
So I'm going to wait a week, but I'm giving everyone the challenge to watch it.
Okay.
And here's the thing. The main dude, terrible actor, terrible voice.
Oh.
He's the worst.
Okay.
Well, it's actually a main chick. She's a badass.
Yeah.
But I need to know something. But I need you to watch this movie first, and then I will ask you if you guys think this actually happened. Because I was watching with somebody, and they were like, I don't see it. And I'm like, how do you not see it? Like, this happens. Like, and she's like, I don't know. I don't think.
So I actually have to watch the movie.
Yes, because there's a scene. Let me just put it this way. You'll know. There's a scene in a cave.
Okay.
And the girl's in a cave.
Uh-oh.
And Mr. Monkey himself is there too.
Oh, boy.
And that's all I'm going to say. And I need to know what you guys think happens.
Okay.
Because I am adamant that this happened.
I'll watch
And
this tonight.
the person I watched it was like, nah, I think it's maybe like an implied thing. I'm like, no, you watch it.
Okay.
This happens. And she's like, and I'm like, okay. I didn't think it was up for debate. Like, it's one of those obvious things to me that I was like, no, this just happens. And she's like, it's up to interpretation. And I'm like, I need more people to know this. Like,
Okay.
I need to hear your answers.
I will watch it to find out for myself if they have
Perfect.
sex or not.
Wait, what? That's what we were talking about.
It's very obvious already. Like, you have gone so far into it that it's like, all right, they fuck. We'll find out.
Well, I guess there's a potential rape scene.
Oh, man, Bigfoot.
Yeah. I need you to tell me what you think because
All right, I'll watch it.
good.
But yeah.
Also, the kills, nice and gory. They're pretty fun.
Okay.
They're really fun, actually. This thing fucks shit up. But you'll understand what I mean, that if you took Predator and Bigfoot and smashed them together, minus the alien shit, this is it right here.
Okay. Who wins in a fight, this Bigfoot or a Predator?
Honestly, probably Predator just for tech-wise.
Okay.
But this thing is formidable,
All right.
I will say. So, yeah.
You want to talk about Thanksgiving again, but all the spoilers and
Duh.
get into it for real.
Always. Okay, spoiler
All right.
alert.
So if you have not watched Thanksgiving yet, you don't want
Goodbye.
it spoiled. Zeke, are you okay with us spoiling Thanksgiving? Zeke don't care. You ain't gonna watch no Thanksgiving.
Maybe, but
Maybe, I don't
yeah.
So
Here we go.
Spoilers. Stop listening to this podcast right now.
Yeah, if you don't want to know spoilers, goodbye. We'll see you next week.
We'll see you next
Go
week.
watch Primal Rage and
And
get
have a
back to
happy
me.
Thanksgiving.
And we love you.
And we love you.
But
But
if you want to hear spoilers,
yeah.
give them to me. Tell them.
Oh man, dude.
Start me off.
The kills in this movie
Chef's
are
kiss.
so great.
Yeah.
We have to start the beginning, I guess, with the mom getting her head snapped, her neck snapped by a shopping cart during a Black Friday riot. And then her hair gets tangled up in the shopping cart wheel and she gets partially scalped.
Yeah. This movie's like Final Destination and Cocaine Bear mixed together. It's like the most over
security
the top.
guards getting trampled to death. at the same time as the mom is getting destroyed by a shopping cart.
How did she end up on the floor? Did she just get pushed over?
She's got knocked over.
Yeah, and then someone comes running with a shopping cart, hits her in the head, and somehow it just demolishes her neck. I mean, snaps it in 3 places backwards. And then, it's so like right away. I'm just like, this is the movie. Yep. Okay.
Oh God. Yeah. Before the title Thanksgiving appears on screen, I'm already like, this is perfect.
It's great.
I felt like so comfortable watching the movie because it was like, this is my perfect movie.
You know how in Birdemic it was just a giant PSA for like global warming and being good to the earth? I thought that I forgot that there's like a killer on the cover of the, on the poster.
Yeah.
And I for a second thought like, is this movie just going to be like the horrors of Black Friday and how we don't, you know what I'm saying? Because there isn't like a killer happening in the first part. So you're like, I was like, is this just going to be kind of like a tongue in cheek about like crazy people on Black Friday and like, kind of like, oh, we gave up on Thanksgiving. Now it's just, and then I was like, oh, no. Then it brings it back to like a slasher flick.
Right.
But yeah, it's madness, chaos.
I mean, obviously the best kill is the stepmom getting turned into a giant turkey. Remember she gets glazed.
That was real good.
And seasoned.
And does the little shout out to Quentin Tarantino's foot fetish.
The feet getting glazed carefully.
I don't know, man. I love the trampoline. I thought that was cool as hell.
Yes, the trampoline.
Trampoline kill was dope.
They're all great. So the whole movie, obviously, you're wondering who the killer is. And I had my idea for who I wanted the killer to be.
Who did you
want
to be?
But I knew it was going to be a long shot.
Okay.
I wanted the killer to be Eli Roth.
Oh, sick.
Who had gone crazy from so many people over the past 20 years asking him to make a Thanksgiving horror movie.
Oh, like breaking the fourth wall, kind of?
Yeah, like so many, like he's been everybody's been bugging him so much to
this is what you wanted.
He's just lost his mind.
Okay, yeah, I'm into that.
That's what I was hoping for.
Which character did you think it was, or did you think it was going to be like a totally different character? I knew it wasn't going to be the Bobby kid with the curly hair because the killer was way too skinny and
it was
tall.
too obvious for him,
But they try and make it seem like him, so I was like, I also was hoping it was maybe going to be like a girl. Like, you would think it's like a dude, and then all of a sudden it's like one of the chicks. But also, there's really no way they could have.
I was hoping we would never find out.
Ooh, I like that approach.
I was hoping everybody was going to die.
Yeah.
The killer gets away.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the movie.
Like Michael Myers shit. Keep the mask on Darth Vader. I don't want to see.
Yeah, like we don't find out who it is ever.
Yeah.
And he's gone. And
I do like the fact that Patrick Dempsey is the good guy the entire movie. He's always there to help, always there to save people, always there for whatever. And this elaborate plan motherfucker, he's twisted, man. I love that part when she's in there and he closes that door and he's like, why couldn't you have just, what does he say? Remember that? When she's in there.
Like a stay on the fence like a second longer or something.
Yeah, because he tries to kill her and she just gets over the fence and he like chops her bracelet off with an axe because it just misses her hand.
Yeah.
And then he's like, if only you got hung on that fence 1 second longer. And then you realize, oh, fuck, he was trying to kill the shit out of her. Oh, dude, that was a good part. I really like that. Seeing McDreamy just fucking shit up and like he's a diabolical motherfucker.
McDreamy?
That's Grey's Anatomy. If anybody's seen Grey's Anatomy, he plays the hot doctor they call.
Isn't he like people's sexiest man alive this year?
This year?
I think so.
I don't know. It's been a long
I'm
time.
gonna look it up real quick.
He's pretty old now, but I mean, why not? Yeah, he's a good looking guy. But he's always been that like rom-com dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like him and that British guy.
Dermot Mulroney or something?
No, Hugh Grant.
Oh, yeah.
He's always been the rom-com guy too.
I love Hugh Grant.
Mm-hmm. He's been one of those guys. And
it is. Patrick Dempsey is people's sexiest man alive.
Wow. That's weird. That's really weird.
I mean,
why
he has
not?
a movie coming up.
Yeah, that's how it works, right?
Yeah. But he is a sexy man.
Kills were great. The story was like very tropey and silly and dumb teenager, like, but at least you get to see him get chopped up. So
the thing I did
cool.
like is like at least everybody like especially like during the Black Friday riot and everything during that scene, like people talked like people, you know?
Yeah.
Like they talk how people talk.
There was a lot of F words.
Yeah. And like really funny reactions to other things happening.
That's true. It was pretty
You know?
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really funny.
The thing is, if you want to see this movie because you're expecting ridiculous gore and just like, this isn't going to be like, there's not going to be books of fan fiction written about this. Like, it's not that deep.
You'd be surprised.
That's true. You just want to go see some good kills and like a silly, bloody movie. It kind of reminds me of like Terrifier, where it's like you just want to see the most like, fucked up stuff. It's good.
I did feel
Super
like
good.
the kills were great. And maybe it's just because of Terrifier, but I felt like
It could have been more?
could have been more.
Really?
Like we could have had like one or two more in there.
I agree, but I don't think Eli Roth was going for the most messed up movie where like Terrifier was like, how can we push this?
And I'm hoping he was saving things for a sequel.
You think so? You want Thanksgiving too?
Oh, I want Thanksgiving 10.
But then that would mean we'd have to make it more machetes too, because Machete was the other one.
I think Machete had 3. I think there were 3
You're
machetes.
joking. I didn't know that.
I think.
I didn't know that.
I know there's 2.
Oh, well then, yeah, Thanksgiving
But-
too is very... And I will say this, there is a possible spoiler, or there is a possible cliffhanger. So definitely they can make a second one. They do leave it open at the end for a sequel, so that is also spoiled. But,
Okay, there's 2 machetes. The third one is like being planned.
okay,
It's
then there you go.
Machete in space.
Thanksgiving. Oh God. So Thanksgiving 2 could definitely be a reality.
Thanksgiving in space.
Damn. Well, Tony, we're just about at that time.
Let's go to space.
You just want everything to go to space.
Eventually, everything has to go to space.
Has to.
Yeah,
What, or back in time. Time travel has
Time
to
travel
come
or
in
space.
or dimensions. God, I'm so over it.
something. Yeah, send us out of here, Brian. Send everybody out of here on a nice Thanksgiving
Okay.
fun-filled.
So if you guys
Thanksgiving.
didn't know, 100,000 people died of dysentery and diarrhea in the Civil War from shitting themselves to death. And if you pay, what's our Patreon subscription?
Well, for $3 you get the audio, and for $5 you get the video, plus a whole lot more.
So for that price, you can hear us talk about the 100,000 soldiers that died, and it's a very good one. You have to sub to our Patreon to get that, though. But I will say this: it's good to be back. I severely missed you guys for 2 weeks. I've never missed a podcast before, and because of work and being sick, I was not able to, and it really sucks. I'm really, 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 really happy to be back, and I can't wait for Kelsey to be back to have the gang all here. And I want to say that I'm very thankful for Scaredycast because it has changed my life in the best way.
I'm thankful for Scaredycast too.
And I can't wait to see where we go and all of the cool people that we've met along the way that are going to come with us and all of our fans that have been supporting us. And I'm very thankful for all of you. And I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. Even though the world is shit these days, just try and take one day and be thankful for something like Bigfoot.
Like Bigfoot. Like Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Eli Roth's Thanksgiving.
All right. That was
Not
too
the actual holiday.
That was too schmaltzy. Later, fuckers.
Bye.